Hello, it's Ayodeji Awodoyin here. Today I want to talk to you about ways to get justice or how to respond to cases of sexual and gender-based violence, and we're going to be using Lagos State as a point of reference. And I'm here with somebody who has been on the front line doing this work for almost 10 years now, responding to cases. Okay, so I just want us to know, what is it like when there's a case of sexual and gender-based violence? What do we do? How do you respond? Okay, so I'm here with Mrs. Oni. Yeah, so we share a passion to see to it that there is an elimination of sexual and gender-based violence. Even if we can't totally eradicate it, at least we can weaken it.
Yes.
Okay, and she's been doing this for 10 years with the Lagos State. Okay, explain, introduce yourself for those under the rock.
Hi everyone, so great to be here. So good to see Ayo. All right, I'm Tunmininu Oni. I'm the head of case management department at Lagos State Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency. So yes, I've been responding to cases for almost 10 years.
Wow. Okay, so imagine someone, you suspect that a child has been raped.
Yeah.
Or maybe your child, maybe kids, they go on holiday and you see that this other child is molesting this child. Yeah. What's the process like? How can we? And it's really weird that I'm the one doing this interview. So what's the process like? What would you, just a regular average Nigerian who discovered that a child has been abused. So what do you do?
Yes, so when you discover that a child has been abused, either by an adult or by another child, I think a major point to know here is that even if it's a child that is abusing somebody else, that means that there's an adult that has been abusing that child. Yes, so once you have that, once you know that, first thing to do is to even confirm that has happened. And how do you do that? You can get that done in any medical facility. So in Lagos State, there are medical facilities that are specialized for this purpose. They are called Sexual Assault Referral Center.
But is it every state in Nigeria that has Sexual Assault Referral Center? Center?
No. But most of the general hospitals or government facility can.
So we don't have, just assume that I'm from a place that does not have SAC center. What do I do?
You can go to your nearest general hospital. A doctor can actually examine to examine the private area, the vagina. Okay, so what if it's a case that is not rape? Yeah. But sexual assault, sexual harassment and all of that. So once let me finish the one with the rape, then I come to the one that is not a penal penetration now. Yes, so for that one, once you are able to take the person to a medical facility and there's a confirmation that something has happened here, the medical examination can say that something has happened, but it will not be able to say who did it. So even if it's a blunt penetration, it can show that this thing, something has happened, or it can let us know what kind of penetration it is. Maybe it's penile or it's finger or something. We can know, and we can also know if it's something that's happened maybe some weeks ago, some months ago, a year ago, because we'll be able to see notches and all of that in the vagina. So once we are able to confirm that, the next place to go is the police station. We need to document this. We need to let the law enforcement get involved. So at the police station, you're expected to write a statement as the adult that discovered this thing, and then the child herself will be guided to also write a statement. It can be a boy, it can be a girl. So we can, the survivor in this case now can be assisted to write a statement, and then the law enforcement will get involved and maybe invite the alleged perpetrator. This allegation has been brought before you. That's for that, and of course the case can go to court and all of that. So for cases of sexual abuse involving children, it's not a family matter. Okay, don't say that. Let's not talk about
let's settle it amicably.
Yes, because the person involved is the father. No, it is not, because we have people that they are still bearing the brunt of something that was done to them when they were young. So the earlier we speak about it, the earlier we push the blame to the perpetrator, not the victim. The better it is for us as a society.
Maybe let's say cousins abuse one another, and then maybe the case goes to court, and then the person is being locked up.
Yes.
What advice do you give for that family? Because there's already a strain in the family, no doubt.
Yes.
So I know that most times we are focused on getting justice, we are focused on punishing the offender. But is there a plan for reconciliation? Because even when we send people to prison, it's a correctional center. It's not a place of abandonment.
Exactly.
So even when the person finishes their term and they come, you know, is there how can we still maintain peace even with the corrections within family? Or do you think peace is not achievable? Because the Bible says follow peace with all men. I'm just saying,
yes, I believe that we should follow peace with all men. So, but in cases like this, let me not say but, however, in cases like this, if the party that has gone to prison and back is willing to pursue peace, it's fine. Yes, we can,
But the most important thing is to protect.
Exactly. First, let's protect the survival. Number two, it's also good for people to be aware that this person has this kind of
tendency.
Has this kind of record, because the downside to not letting the case proceed to court or to police station and settling at home, the negative effect of it is that the person is not going to stop. The person is going to still do it to more children. And if we don't begin to name and shame perpetrators, we have a lot of perpetrators already in our society, because there's no place we can go and check to say that we're checking a record. It's not every state in Nigeria that has sex offenders register. Lagos State has.
I know if it's a state has.
Yes, they also have, exactly. But what about the state that we don't have anywhere to go and check? Even in states that we have, if the name is not in the register, how do we know that this person, in future, the person will not say, I'm looking for a job, I want to work with children,
I want to get married to you,
I want to even work with children, I want to work as a teacher, I'm passionate about teaching, I love teaching young children, and then the person has record of sexual abuse. That kind of person shouldn't have anything to do with children. You know, that's the downside. But if the person now wants to pursue peace and all, we can make peace available. We can have mediation parties. I mean, family-driven kind of mediation. Oh, this has happened. We are not casting you away. You are still part of the family, but this thing is wrong and it should never have been done. So, but don't come close to this girl. We are not saying you are not cousins or this boy, exactly, something like that. It can be done.
Anyway, the moment you've chosen to abuse someone's child, you already asked for war.
But that kind of person too can also seek psychotherapy. Psychosocial therapy. It's going to help the person a great deal with their self-esteem and with the fact that this has happened in the past, it's not going to happen again. Exactly.
So the first thing to do is to get evidence.
Yes.
And then go to the SAC center, or you go to the general hospital around you. They can help you. So far there is confirmation of penetration, they would help you check, and after that you can take the reports to the police station.
It's not even to take the reports. You can now visit the police station separately.
So the first place to go is not the police station. You must have evidence.
Actually, it's not for evidence that you are going to the sexual center. It's for actually treatment. Because it's somebody that is alive that can do case.
Yes, and SAC is someone that is alive that can do case. So SAC center will provide free treatment. Free treatment. Is it free?
Yes, it's supposed to be free. But in Lagos State, it's free. So if it's another state, I don't know what's obtainable.
You know what? What do you think is the total cost of getting justice? It's very expensive.
It's a lot of money. Because using Lagos State as a case study, Lagos State, the SAC center, they provide free services from medical examination to treatment to counseling and all of that. All of those costs, if we had to cost it, I don't think.
At IGRHD, we stopped. I stopped the whole process of going to court and all of that because it's always really draining. So we just focus on the survival.
Yes.
We need to flush it out to make sure that we are not going to have a case of unplanned pregnancy and then make them get treatment. And we try to do that for free and support them, transportation cost and all of that, because the process of getting justice is actually very expensive. But anyway, I hope you learned something. Gather evidence, speak up. When you see something, don't be quiet. Speak up, ask for help, reach out to organizations around you. And if you're in Lagos State, what phone number can they call?
Yes, they can call 08000 333 333. 333.
Okay, so thank you so much for those in Lagos State. I pray that you've learned something, and this can also be an opportunity for you to be curious. Check online, who are the responders of sexual and gender-based violence in your state. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.